want some trouble? Come and get it. I'm not scared of you.
I'm sorry, you can't go.
I want to see the big fella, right?
He's extremely busy at present, but I'd rather you waited inside. I'm sorry, Mrs. Sutherland. He just walked right past me.
The fault's mine, Miss Russell. When I hired you, I only asked about your shorthand and typing. I took it for granted you're a black belt in judo. Well, if you're going to throw the gentleman out, get on with it, Miss Russell. But if not, you can leave us alone. I don't think I'll die of fear. What do you want?
I want somebody charged.
Oh, well then, I suggest you try the police.
They wouldn't entertain the idea. It's the police I want charged.
All of them?
No, just the ones responsible.
Well, if you'll just tell me who's responsible and what they're responsible for, I'll give the matter serious thought, Mr.
The name's Connolly.
Connolly, yes.
Well, I'm not acquainted with the local fuzz, so I'm not in a position to name anybody. But I'll not put up with police harassment.
Harassment, eh? Have you seen a lawyer?
Who needs a lawyer?
Oh, you know your legal rights, eh?
Sure I do.
You know, it's a funny thing, Mr. Connolly, but law-abiding folk never seem to have a clue about their legal rights. But every crook in the country seems to have them off by heart like the alphabet.
You saying I'm a crook? You better watch it, Mr. Procurator Fiscal. That's defamation of character.
You all right? You know, in my young day, Mr. Duthie, a Procurator Fiscal was a man of standing in the community and was treated as such. Even in these democratic times, I feel he should be as equal as everybody else. So, will you please give a wee tap at my door before you barge in future? And that goes for you, too. Mr. Duthie, this might interest you. It seems the entire British legal system is a conspiracy to persecute Mr. Connolly here. I am defaming him and the police are harassing him.
In what way?
They put a tail on me.
They've got someone following him.
Oh, I speak the language fluently, Mr. Duthie. I was going to the pictures before you were born. Could you identify the man who was following you?
Well, I've never seen him properly.
Was he wearing a uniform?
Would you expect him to? And maybe blow a trumpet and wave a wee flag into the bargain?
Have you seen him at all?
I've heard his footsteps.
Well, how do you know he was a policeman?
It's bloody obvious.
Has anyone ever pointed to you in a courtroom and said, we don't need to try this one? His guilt's obvious.
Now, what makes you so damn sure I've been in a courtroom?
It's bloody obvious. You've no evidence the police are following you. Have you any evidence you're being followed at all?
Do you think I'm some kind of a nut?
Aye, but I'd like to know exactly what kind you are. Perhaps it's a doctor you need, not a Procurator Fiscal.
I see how it is. You're in this with them. Will you get this guy off my back? Quick. But if you don't, I will.
Yes, Mrs. Sutherland?
A line, please, Miss Russell.
You weren't very polite to Mr. Connolly.
He wasn't very polite to me.
Is that the only reason you were needling him so hard?
It was the only way I could get him to tell me what I wanted to know.
And what was that?
I don't know yet.
I thought it was only women who had intuition.
It wasn't intuition. It was logic working so fast the steps didn't register.
I like that. Can I use it sometime?
Oh, I'm sure you will. A few wise noises will tide you over till you get some real wisdom. Oh, the Fiscal here. Could I have a wee word with Inspector Mingus, please? Here are 3 things to think about. He's from Glasgow. He's got some smattering of the law, and I don't think he got it at a university. And would a law-abiding citizen who thought he was being followed, would he immediately jump to the conclusion that he's by the police? Aye. Hello, Inspector. Aye. Have any of your men been detailed to follow a man called Connolly? Well, could you find out all you can about a Glasgow man of that name who's living in these parts? I think the Scottish Criminal Records Office could help. So probably could the Glasgow CID. Oh, and whatever you find, do nothing. Just pass the information to me. Thank you.
So there's no one following him?
The inspector informs me that no police officer has been detailed to do so.
Is it all in his imagination, do you think, or is his Is his conscience bothering him?
His imagination doesn't work that way, and I don't think his conscience works at all. Connolly's a very basic organism that's acquired human shape, but still only works on two basic principles: gratification and survival.
Which one brought him here, do you think?
Both, I think.
He never stopped acting for a moment, did he?
No, but it wasn't for our benefit, it was for his own. Connolly's scared, and he doesn't want to believe it. What's he scared of, eh? No, he'll be well worth keeping an eye on.
We can't do that without justifying his complaint, can we?
Oh, the police can't. But are you seriously suggesting that we neglect our duty because of that? A citizen, though not, I think, a taxpayer, has come to us to complain against the police. We're going to investigate it thoroughly.
Have you finished?
Yes, Mum. Thanks.
What about you?
Hey?
Have you finished?
Oh,
It's manners to ask.
Supposing I did ask, what would you say?
What does everybody in this house say when you ask for something?
Then I saved you time and effort.
Would you like the lighter as well?
No, it's a birds lighter.
The bird's fags, Charlie.
Is that you picking on Charlie again, Teresa? He's hardly in the door.
I'll forget it, Ma. I'm used to it.
Your tea's in the oven, son. Sit down and I'll get it for you. What are you doing that for? I don't like it when you're like this, son.
Like what, Ma?
There's nothing wrong, is there, son?
Like what, Ma?
She means are the police after you again?
I mean nothing of the kind, Teresa. I just thought something was the matter with Charlie.
Well, there's nothing the matter with me except having to live in this cemetery. Oh, we should never have left Glasgow. I mean, they bury their dead there. What do you say, Father?
Hey, wouldn't be so bad if we had a telly.
Oh, now you found the bingo hall. All you need's a telly. Then you'd never know we'd left Glasgow.
Where are you up to?
The dancing.
And I suppose if you were in Glasgow, you'd be listening to Beethoven.
Oh, Charlie. Beethoven.
Beethoven. Tell Charlie it could happen to you.
Why did you make out in court?
Oh, 1 deer poacher, 2 road hogs, 2 shoplifters, bit the dust.
Oh, Mr. Sutherland wants to see you about some records he's got from Glasgow.
So now we know about Charlie Connolly.
I could do with a bath after that. I'll file that somewhere where I won't contaminate anything.
Sutherland? Oh, I'm afraid I can't answer that. Well, we'd be glad of any information you can give us, Sergeant. Yes, thank you. Uh-huh. I look forward to meeting you then. Now, that's what I call cooperation. A Detective Sergeant Wishart of the Glasgow CID is coming up to fill in those gaps in that load of pornography you're clutching to your bosom. Gaps? Miss Russell, take a good look at Mr. Duffy here, and tell me you think his rather insipid brand of good looks would impress a young lady whose experience of middle-class young men was severely limited.
I think so. Provided her experience was very severely limited.
Mr. Duffy, I'd like you to have a word with Miss Connolly.
Why?
We're investigating charges made by her brother against the police. But if you need an official reason, romance is dead.
And you're an incomer like myself, Miss Connolly. From Glasgow, I believe. I shouldn't really tell you this, but I'm from Edinburgh.
Well, welcome to Scotland.
How long have you been here?
Nearly a year.
Did you like it?
It's all right. Well, sometimes I think I'm living in a picture postcard.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Thanks for telling my boss you wanted to see me about a car accident. Charlie hasn't got a car and I don't think he's been run over.
How do you know I wanted to see you about Charlie?
Well, that's why strange men usually want to see me, Mr. Duffy. What's he done now?
Nothing. It's him that's making the accusations.
Who again?
Would you believe a man he's never seen?
Oh, that. Well, I never even saw him myself.
So you wouldn't be able to describe him?
No. Well, he was behind me the whole time. And he had his hand over my mouth. And as soon as he let me go, I just got off my mark. I think he must have been a tall man. His voice came from up here.
Well, what do you say?
Did Charlie not tell you?
Charlie didn't even mention that you'd been attacked.
Well, what's all this about a man?
He said he was being followed by a man, a policeman. Now, if it's the same man in both cases, that's not likely, is it? Now, why did you not report this attack to the police?
So some law says that I've got to.
Miss Connolly, we both know your brother's record. Now, anyone who has the nerve to follow him has the nerve to do almost anything. Now, you need protection from this man, and so does your brother.
Yes. Charlie needs protection. Against you.
He came to us. We have a duty to protect him. Now, if we knew what that man said to you, it might help us do just that.
Well, he said, tell Charlie it could happen to you.
I see. And who in particular hates your brother enough to get at him through you?
Oh, everybody hates Charlie. It's always been like that. That's why we've always protected him. We're all he's got. I sometimes think that that's the only reason I don't hate him myself. Look, Mr. Duffy, I can't tell you any more. And I don't flatter myself that you enjoy my company.
Next time you want something like that done, sir, would you kindly do it yourself?
Seems we overrated Mr. Duffy's charm.
Perhaps we underrated Teresa Connolly. She seems very bright.
Well, if she is, she'll be very frightened.
Oh, she's used to fear. You won't crack her easily. And mind you, if you do, she'll crack completely.
Well, the sooner the better. Mr. Duffy here looks as if he could do with a drink.
Yes.
A drink?
Aye, put the kettle on.
Oh, just stand there. Let me look at you. What are you doing in your spare time? Well, that's a daft question, isn't it? I mean, what else is there to do in a dump like this? But you do it with the same guys all the time. Or do you like a bit of variety?
Have you come here to see Mr. Sutherland?
Aye. But I'd sooner stay and talk to you if you're feeling lonely.
I'll just ask if he's free.
I think I'll have to issue with firearms, Miss Russell. What do you want, Connolly?
I want to know what the hell you're playing at.
Well, I am playing at being Procurator Fiscal. What are you playing at?
What do your tailor's dummy want with my sister?
Mr. Duthie is investigating your complaint.
Was he now? Well, what makes you think I prefer being harassed by you to being harassed by the police? Just forget about my complaint.
Much as I'd like to, it's not possible. If the police are following you, I have to investigate them. If they're not, I have to investigate you. And if they're harassing you, I want to know why. If they're not, I want to know why you think they are.
It's the story of my life. They've never been off my back. Look, if there was an epidemic of flu in Glasgow, the police there would get me for germ warfare.
Look, why should the police here bother about you?
Well, maybe they're just carrying on the persecution.
Maybe it makes you feel better to think you're being persecuted, hmm? Oh, face it, Connolly. You're not exactly a big shot, and you're certainly not a mastermind. You've been in and out of jail most of your life for housebreaking, theft with and without violence, violence with and without theft, and of course your kinky hobbies.
Now, what's that supposed to prove?
That the police are a lot smarter than you are.
Well, think about this. All my record shows is that times I've been caught.
You mean you actually got away with something once?
You can go to hell, Percy. Look, Iain, I told you to get the police off my back. Now I'm telling you to get off it, for your own good.
Would I be right in thinking you're threatening me?
Not a bit of it, Father. I just wouldn't like to see a nice old guy like you making a fool of yourself. I mean, I don't doubt for a minute you're the terror of the local poachers and the guys who throw toffee papers away in the street. But remember this, the Glasgow police have never hung a big one on me. Which is not to say I've never done one. Do you know, think you're a wee bit out of your class?
Would you say we've been challenged, Mr. Duthie?
Almost certainly. Are we going to take it up?
Of course we are.
Are you for out again? And there for the bingo again? Nobody ever thinks of staying home to keep me company.
It's not company you want, Charlie. It's an audience. I've seen this show before.
Now, we should have a telly.
Well, why don't you buy one?
The dole money doesn't run to it.
But that never stopped you before.
You know, I'm surprised at you. I mean, you're supposed to be the goody-goody in this family. But then you never had to go without before, did you?
Oh, don't give us that breadwinner stuff, Charlie. You were never the breadwinner. You were away too often for that.
Don't get funny with me. Oh, just tell me you want me to get a telly.
I don't deaf a damn.
Well, then I'll get one for you.
Oh, Charlie, no, don't.
You know, old Fancy Pants would ask you to his office for a wee chat if I got caught.
Oh,
you fancy that?
Such a face.
You know, there's no many women would go out the night after they got assaulted.
I wasn't assaulted. A man grabbed me and he gave me a message for you, and then he let me go again.
In law, that's assault. And depending on where he put his hands, it could be indecent assault.
Oh, Charlie. I've seen more indecency in come dancing.
Oh, come on, Joe, we'll be late.
I am coming.
Are you going out again?
Yeah.
Don't be too late back, Teresa.
Okay.
Out gallivanting again. You're all living it up since we came here.
Will you be all right on your own, son?
I sure not. Away and enjoy yourself, eh?
Well, I'm not all that fussy about going out, Joe.
The last time we stayed in to keep him company, he was away after the pub, Maggie.
Oh, surely he's entitled to go to a pub if he wants to.
Ah, sure he is.
Look, I never meant to cause trouble. Just away and enjoy yourself, eh?
He's out there.
Who else?
There was a man, and he was standing with his back to the light, and he was just looking at me.
What man's this?
Ah, she keeps imagining there's somebody following her. Look, it's time we went back to Glasgow. This place is no good for you.
Oh, yeah.
On
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were busy.
No, come in, come in. This is Detective Sergeant Wishart of the Glasgow CID.
Aye. Sergeant.
He's supplied me with some interesting information that doesn't appear on Connolly's record. It seems that Connolly was suspected of murder a year or two ago.
It was more than suspicion as far as we were concerned, sir.
But you've no proof.
No, none we could produce in court. And he had an alibi.
A good one?
No, but it would stand up in court.
But you were sure it was him?
Why, he practically admitted it, sir. That's if you can call a lot of oblique hints an admission.
He's very fond of oblique hints.
That's his weakness. You see, he has to keep telling people that he's really a VIP travelling incognito. No, he's not playing with you, though. Using you as a mirror, bouncing himself off you. Now, if Charlie looks into anyone's eyes, it's only to see his own reflection. And if he stops seeing that, he'll die of loneliness. He'll practically confess to get some sort of reaction from you.
Well, it wouldn't make any difference if he did. We'd still have to prove his guilt in court.
Aye, and Charlie knows that, sir.
Oh, don't despise the law, Sergeant. It protects the innocent.
Often have you sent the innocent for trial.
Other procurators fiscal are more fallible than I am, Sergeant.
You smoke, Sergeant?
Not now, thanks.
Have you, any idea who it is that's following Connolly?
Well, it could have been any one of a number of people who don't feel they need as much proof as the law does. Well, it's been done before, although it's not very wise.
Could it be one of his criminal associates?
No, Charlie's a loner. Nobody would work with him. And you know how moral villains are about any kind of kinkiness except their own.
No, he could have a rough time in jail.
Not him, sir. No, they ostracize him, but they don't touch him. You see, Charlie's a head case, and they know that even the biggest of them isn't safe from a head case.
Well, we know now why Connolly was so sure it was the local police that were leaning on him. He thought they were following up that murder case on your behalf.
Well, now, we couldn't pin it on him at the time, sir. With all due respect to your local force, I don't see much chance of them doing it now. Now, as far as we're concerned, Charlie's got away with murder. I only hope it doesn't encourage him to try it again.
But you seem fairly sure that he will.
Yep. Although he might not get away with it up here, I mean, he's bound to run out of luck sometime.
Sometime isn't enough.
It's as soon as we'll get to him, sir. Unless you change the rules of the game.
Or unless Mr. X gets to him first.
Now, I should think that if Mr. X had wanted to do Charlie, he'd have done it ages ago. Maybe he just wants to drive him out into the open.
Unless he's enjoying putting the screw in Connolly.
Well, in that case, you've got two head cases on your hands, sir. I don't envy you. If Charlie's scared, God alone knows what he'll do next.
It has to be someone from your part of the country. Any ideas? Who would have known that the Connollys were here?
Well, anybody. I don't suppose Charlie would tell anybody, and, well, nobody wanted to know his parents by the time they left. Although his sister was well thought of, she could have told someone. And it's no longer a secret when two people know it.
I wonder if you'd do something for me, Sergeant.
Yeah, sure.
Stay in the town for a day or two and see if you recognize anybody.
Right, sir. Oh, if I do, will I contact the police?
Contact me, Sergeant. We're investigating a complaint against the police.
See. Good day to you, sir.
Cheerio, Sergeant.
Cheerio.
I'm afraid. I'll not hurt you unless I have to.
Listen, you. Why don't you just leave me alone? I've done nothing to you.
Get out of this house, Teresa. Well, you're in it, you're one of them. But it's Charlie I want.
What's he done to you?
Who was it said? That which you do unto the least of my little ones, you do unto me. If that's not a good enough reason, I've been paid to get him and your parents.
Why then?
You know. Stop lying to yourself. You know.
What else could they do? He's their son.
What does that make them? If you care about them, you tell them to shop Charlie.
Oh, I'll never do that.
It's just too bad for them, eh? Well, let's give them a chance. Tell them anyway. The light bulbs are on the table. And there's a present for Charlie beside it.
Teresa's had a very rough time. Could she spend the night with you?
Oh, yes, of course. Come on in. Go through there. I'll make you some coffee. Should we phone Mr. Sutherland?
I've already done that. He just said he'd see me in the morning. Oh, he wants you to stay here tomorrow and look after Teresa. I think he's up to something. Wouldn't surprise me if that one ends his days in jail.
I hope you don't carry that knife in the street, Connolly. It's an offensive weapon.
What the hell are you doing here?
I received a call saying that you had an intruder on the premises. I thought you'd prefer it if I didn't send the police. Quite a mess, isn't it? Very professional, though. Going in and out without marking a door or window.
I said he was a pro, didn't I?
But a professional what? I mean, you know, of course, that you can hire a killer for the price of a dud second-hand car these days. Could that be meant for you?
What?
The other one is, I think.
What other one?
Teresa, I brought you a cup of tea.
Oh, thanks. No, I've got to get home.
Well, we've sent word to your parents. They know you're all right.
Yeah, but they're not. I've got to tell them. It's not just Charlie he's after. He's after them as well.
Oh, wouldn't it be better to tell the police?
No. Telling the police isn't for the likes of us. But even if I wanted to, I couldn't. They'd ask too many questions, and I just couldn't answer them.
Are you sure you're not making too much of all this? I mean, he hasn't hurt anyone yet.
He will. He's been paid to do it. He told...
That can't be true, Teresa.
Well, if you think that, you've lived a very sheltered life.
Well, I can't let you go there by yourself. Look, I'm going to phone Alec and get him to run you there.
You manage all right without me for a while, Mr. Sutherland?
Is that an academic question?
No, Christine just phoned. Teresa's insisting on going back to tell her parents something.
What?
Well, apparently this man's been threatening them as well.
Why?
Well, she didn't say. Do you mind if I go and give Teresa a lift home?
Not at all. Once we finished in court.
But that could be all day. I mean, she seems to be frantic.
Good. Waiting should make it worse.
You can't just leave her sitting
Look,
Christine.
people are withholding information from us. She may be one of them, but she'll not give us it until she's desperate. So we'll just keep her waiting, even if it's till this evening. Then you can take her home, but bring her back to this office if you have to kidnap her.
Where the hell have you been, my lady?
I spent the night with a friend.
I can see him out there in his car. God knows what the neighbours will think.
Oh, Mum.
And what sort of a party were you having last night? Where they smash up the place and paint the walls and leave rats in the light behind them?
A party? Who says I was having a party?
Charlie says so.
When did I ever have a party? And who would I ask? Who would come to a house with Charlie in it? But Charlie says I was having a party, and you've got to believe him. Because you don't dare admit he's a liar. Because if you admit he was lying about that, you'd have to admit he was lying about other things. Well, maybe it isn't his fault. Maybe he's sick. Maybe he just can't help it. But face the fact of what he is, Mother. He's an animal.
You'll no stay in this house and talk about your brother that way.
This is my house, Maggie. I'll say who stays and who goes.
It's all right, Dad. Nothing would make me stay in a place with Charlie in it. Look, I came back to tell you that there really was a man following me. And Charlie. And he's going to kill Charlie. And he's going to kill you too as well if you don't shot Charlie.
What would he do that for?
Because until you do, you're just as guilty as he is.
Charlie never did that. The police know that. They never even charged him.
He couldn't. Because you two made sure of that. But everybody knew he did it. Everybody knew he did it. It was always, poor Charlie. Take care of Charlie. Don't let anything happen to Charlie, but I've had to face it, Mother, and you're gonna have to face it. He's just rotten. He's rotten to the bone.
How's our man supposed to sleep with this racket going on? What have you come back for?
Oh, came back to tell them. That man's gonna kill you. And them.
Ah, well, now you've told him.
And I told them how they could save themselves. By shopping you.
Oh, baby, what's that supposed to mean?
You know. And they know. Right, I've told you.
Teresa, just a minute. When you go that bad, you do it in style, don't you? Look, if you want to shack up with your boyfriend out there, just do it. There's no need to come to us with your fairy tales. But when you go away, stay away. It's no fair to us to have a slag like you coming in and out of the house.
Charlie, honest.
Aye?
They're back.
Good, bring them in.
She's still very upset.
There are more important things involved than Miss Connolly's feelings. Look, we know what our brother's done, and we know he'll kill again. And so do the police, but we won't be able to prove it, and the whole town will be poisoned with fear and suspicion. And somebody may be dead. So just wheel them in and let's get on with it. Please take a seat, Miss Connolly. Mr. Russell, would you wait outside, please? Now, you've had a number of unpleasant experiences already, so I'll try and make this one as short as possible. It's obvious that someone holds your family collectively guilty of something. What could it be? Could it be murder? We know that your brother was strongly suspected of murder, and that someone provided an alibi. I take it you were no part of that alibi. But your parents were.
If you know all this, why are you asking me?
I don't know it, Miss Connolly. But from information in my possession, it seemed likely. Now, loyalty is a virtue, but you can no longer be loyal to your parents and your brother at the same time. If, as seems possible, the alibi was manufactured, there is collective guilt. Now, Charlie can't get rid of his, but your parents can get rid of theirs.
Yes. By shopping, Charlie.
By telling the truth. Now, will you help us to persuade them to do that?
No. I tried that once. I won't try again.
Did your brother find out?
Yes.
Well, you've done all you can. Miss Russell, look, take her home, please, and look after her.
Yes, of course.
It's all we can do now, except wait.
Who is it? Oh,
Good evening.
what do you want?
I'm looking for my sister.
What makes you think she's here?
Oh, where else would she be? She's not with Duthie, that's for sure. Teresa's not immoral, and if she was, her taste wouldn't be as bad as that.
What do you want with her?
Just a word or two.
Now, listen,
Oh, you don't think I'd do anything to hurt her, do you? She's my own flesh and blood.
Your brother wants a word with you.
Alone?
Just call if you need me.
Does that go for me as well? I've been thinking about what happened tonight. You weren't trying to hurt me, really, were you? You were just doing it for the folks, weren't you? You thought it would be best for them if they shot me. Ma would never do that. But you might just have talked the old man into it. He's always loved you better than me. Teresa, never try that again. I wouldn't let them shot me. But not that I'd do anything to hurt them. You understand that? But they might have a wee accident.
They might have a wee accident as it is, Charlie. One that's got nothing to do with you.
Aye, that's what you were scared of. And that's what made you forget that I was your brother. But that wasn't right, Teresa. I mean, if you was to forget I was your brother, I mean, I might just forget you were my sister. And if the folks were to forget I was their son, well, I might just forget they were my folks. You could have caused a lot of trouble, Teresa. You were scared and you were not thinking right. You'll not try that again, will you? For their sake. And mine. And your own. And you can stop being scared of that man. I've found him, and I'll attend to him.
Don't. Please.
I cannot let myself, my sister, and persecute my folks, Teresa. It's him or us, you see that, don't you?
Charlie, you won't get away with it. Can't you see that?
Well, I got away with it in Glasgow. Why should I not get away with it here?
You're not going to involve them again, Charlie. Look what happened to them in Glasgow. I mean, they lost their home. Dad lost his job. Their windies were broke. People put things through the letterbox. Charlie, you just can't involve them again.
Look, I'm not involving anyone. They're just taking a night off from the bingo and staying home to keep me company. Now, you'll not interfere again, will you? If you do, I'll take it personal next time. Oh, I'll just be getting back to them. That's all right, I'll let myself out. If I tell your sexy pal that next time I pay a social call, it'll be on her.
Christine!
Thank you, Miss Connolly. You won't regret this in the long run. You two ladies stay here. We better get a couple of policemen to keep them company.
And a couple to pick up Connolly.
What are they going to charge him with, eh? Having a wee joke with his sister?
What does it matter? There's a man's life in danger.
While Connolly's walking the street, somebody's life will always be in danger. We mustn't waste the chance he's given us. We're going to the Connolly's home.
Will that stop him?
Maybe not. It'll leave him without an alibi.
Where's he got to?
I never asked him. It's none of our business.
Is it no? Remember last time? Do you never ask yourself what you'd have thought if it had been our Teresa?
Charlie had nothing to do with it. He just found the body like he said. He couldn't go to the police, they'd have blamed him. Charlie always got the blame for everything, just because he's different.
Suppose he finds another body tonight.
You're like all the rest of them. And it's worse because you're his father. better answer it.
Maybe we'll think we're no in and go away.
But we're supposed to be in.
You've admitted it. You know it's happening again.
All right, then, I'll answer.
All right.
We've come to inquire about a complaint made by your son.
What right have you to come breezing in here?
Your husband invited us in.
I never did.
But surely when you opened the door just now, you dropped your hand in a gesture that invited us in.
Well, it certainly seemed like that to me.
Aye. Would like a word with your son, but since he's not at home...
He is at home.
Oh, good. Will you ask him to see us, please?
He can't see you.
He's sick in bed.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear it. Can we go to him?
He is not to be disturbed.
Oh, who says so?
The doctor.
Would you give us the name of the doctor, please? Oh, well, never mind. We could easily find it, eh? Oh, perhaps we should have introduced ourselves. My name is Sutherland. I'm the Procurator Fiscal. Mr. Duthie here is my deputy. I think I'd better explain to you that our reasons for coming here are twofold. One, as I said, your son has complained to us that he was being harassed. And two, it has been alleged to us that your son intends to commit a crime this evening.
How can he when he's sick in bed?
Indeed.
It has also been alleged that you are aiding and abetting in that crime by providing him with an alibi.
In which case, since the alleged crime is murder, you would be art and part to a murder.
We know nothing about a murder.
One thing you are bound to know is whether your son was innocent or guilty. Now, medical opinion had it that the murderer must have been covered in blood. The suit your son was wearing that day went missing, didn't it?
That's enough of that. You can all get out.
Certainly, if your husband asks us to. There's a constable waiting out at the back. We'll just wait at the front. Oh, if your son recovers, you could let us know, hmm? What do you say, Mr. Connolly?
What does it matter what I say? They'll find out anyway. Charlie's knowing.
But that doesn't prove he's committed any crime.
Indeed it doesn't.
If he does, however, it would suggest that his parents had prior knowledge of his intentions.
And if he doesn't, on the other hand, I'll feel very sorry for Teresa.
Oh, yes.
Teresa, what's it to do with her?
She has informed on him. She said he told her.
Charlie threatened Teresa?
So she said. Well, you'll know better than I can what value you can place on your daughter's words and your son's threats.
Does he have to know she told you?
I'm afraid so. If your son commits a crime, she'll be required as a witness. And if he doesn't, Teresa will owe him an apology and an explanation.
What do you want me to say?
No, Joe!
I don't want you to say anything. What do you want to tell me?
I'll tell you everything that happened in Glasgow that night.
Judas!
Connolly!
And that's where I buried his clothes and the knife.
Thank you, Mr. Connolly. Is there anything you'd like to add to that?
It's lies. Every word of it.
If the clothing and the knife are where your husband says he buried them, you'd be ill-advised to persist with that story, Mrs. Connolly.
You bastard! You've done this to him.
Sergeant Wishart, what is this?
I found him lying in the street, sir. I thought I'd bring him home, and I'm afraid I couldn't carry him any longer there.
Who did this?
Well, I suppose it was a maniac that's been following him.
Do you think it'll happen again?
Nothing surer, sir. Time and time again, I don't think it's ever going to stop.
Unless we catch the man who did it.
Or unless we put Charlie in jail where he'll be safe. I wonder now if Mrs. Connolly would help us with that little matter, sir. I'm sorry I couldn't have helped you more than tidying that thing up, sir.
Sergeant Wishart, I don't think we could have managed without you. As a man, there are a lot of questions I'd like to ask you. But as a procurator fiscal, I don't want the answers. What, by the way, was the name of the girl he murdered?
Robertson, sir.
What was her mother's maiden name?
Wishart. My sister, sir. It was her daughter.
I prefer the law of the land to the law of the jungle, Sergeant.
Aye, so do I, sir. But when the law of the land can't cope with the jungle in the land, we don't always have a straight choice, do we?
Are you speaking as a police officer, Sergeant?
I've been on leave for the past fortnight, sir.
Was it a coincidence that your brother-in-law was here on holiday too?
Oh, no. No, he likes this part of the country.